many things I wanna say to you, but words can explain the way you make me feel when you hold me close to you. Oh, I wanna make sweet love to you.
What's happening? What's happening, y'all? This your boy Kevin,
And your girl Joya.
and we are Mr. and Mrs. Marshall with the Mr. and Marshall podcast.
With the what?
Mr. and Mrs. Marshall
Because
podcast.
you messed that up.
I messed it
Yeah,
up.
you messed that up.
Hey, I was just trying to be in my DJ voice, but you know how they go. But anyway, how y'all doing this Sunday night? Mm-hmm. Oh, she already tripping.
I'm not. I'm
Okay.
not tripping.
All right. Well. All right. So I'm gonna get into the disclaimer, and we're gonna give our sponsors and supporters a shot with their commercial,
Okay.
and then we'll be back to this show
All
because
right.
Joy already tripping. But before you do,
Whatever.
here you go.
All right. Disclaimer time. We are not certified marriage counselors. I'm going to say that again. Me and Kevin are not certified marriage counselors. We are just two people that choose to fight for our marriage.
Fight.
Please do not use what we say against your spouse or significant other.
Mhm.
This will not hold up in court, and you shouldn't be doing it anyway. We just are two imperfect people that just chose to fight for our marriage, and we chose just to bring it to you guys and hopefully help out somebody or couple or whatever. So,
Mhm.
but that's our disclaimer, guys.
That's it.
Happy Sunday to everybody.
That's right. Happy Sunday. So before we get that, let's get into our sponsors and our supporters and friends.
All right.
We'll be right back, y'all. One more time. Oh, we back. We back. See, you all right?
You all right?
I'm good. I'm full. I ain't gonna lie. My wife throwed down in the kitchen tonight, y'all. We had a grandma's Sunday dinner today. Family dinner. You know, the kids ate good, grandbabies ate good. All of them except one, I think.
Yeah, one of
She
them
gonna
didn't.
pick and eat when she wanna eat.
Yeah, chips and cookies. That's her.
Mhm.
That's her
But
dinner.
it was a great dinner. I'm full, ready to go to sleep, but you know how
Yeah.
that go.
I felt good today.
You did. You
I-
feeling all right?
I'm all right. I'm just a little. My body is a little, but I'm okay.
All right then. Well, we got you in here with us, so we hope everything is good for you. So tonight, before we get going, too, we want to give a big special happy birthday to my little cousin Marissa Akins. Her birthday today. I think she's 32. Oops, I probably shouldn't have told her age. Oops, I forgot. A lady don't like that. Well, happy birthday, cuz.
Happy birthday, beautiful
Yeah.
cuz.
And also, I got to give a happy birthday, cuz, later in the week. It's a couple days from now to my big cuz, Tanya Akins.
When is hers?
27.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's
April, the day before.
no, this month.
I'm sorry, March
Yeah.
27th.
Yeah.
I'm thinking
I ain't
April.
gonna say her age, but happy birthday, big cuz.
That's crazy.
All the way down in the A. She older than me, I know that. But anyway,
Tanya, if you on here,
Oh no,
Get back
Tanya.
with your cuz,
Happy
please.
birthday to you, cuz, for real. You know, ain't nothing but love here.
That food and got to his brain.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. That's for real. That's for
Oh
real.
shoot.
So just a couple things.
Okay.
Yesterday, we went and supported new local black business,
How do you pronounce their restaurant?
CQ's.
CQ's.
Yeah,
Okay.
CQ's.
I thought
Yeah,
it was GQ's.
GQ's.
GQ's, not
GQ's.
CQ's.
Yeah,
G,
GQ.
because
See, I
Georgette
told you.
and
Yeah, I told you I'm full. Mine all
GQ's.
messed up.
Yep, they
It
had a
was.
soft opening yesterday from 1 to 8, right?
Yeah,
Yep, and we were in there.
we were in there.
We were in there.
It was good. I think they got a bright future ahead of them.
Mm-hmm.
Keep up the good work,
Yep.
Mr. and Mrs. Gray.
Enjoyed the
Outstanding.
food.
For
Enjoyed the
real.
food.
We'll be back. Trust and believe. Other than that, it's just just a long week this week.
Spring break for the
Spring
kids.
break for the kids coming up.
Yep.
Had 2 funerals this last week, so
Yeah, you did.
that was rough, but we get through it. God don't put too much on you that you can't handle.
Sure
But
don't.
still praying for the Pruitt and the Daniel family.
Yep.
Always in my prayers. Love y'all, and man, y'all take care of your family for real. Tell your family you love them. If you ain't talked to them, let them know you love them. You're thinking about them. To all mine, love y'all. Even though we might not talk on the phone every day or might not communicate all the time, but we got nothing but love for y'all.
Yep.
For real, because you never know when could be the last time. And like they said yesterday, it's so important that we got to stop meeting and having family reunions at funerals. For real,
That's true.
So just make sure y'all reach out to your loved ones, y'all. That's really I got on that.
Yeah, that's true. You telling the truth. It is. That's
Yeah.
usually when you get together. What they say when the grandmas was living and great grandmas was living, that was the house to be at all the time. Because I know our cousins and myself used to be at our grandmother's house all the time, and they had a little house, 2-bedroom house on the hill, and it was probably about 16 of us in that small house, but we loved it, and our grandma and grandpa loved us there, and we were there all the time. And
man, that's a lot.
yeah, so we just
That's
don't
a
do it
lot.
no more.
Yeah. So most definitely, y'all, reach out to your family. Go love on your family. Whether they close cousins, distant cousins, your brother, sister, your moms, if your pop's still here, y'all make sure y'all reach out to them, check on them. That family means everything, y'all. For
Yep,
real.
that's true.
But man, I guess with that being said, let's get on into the show.
All right, we're gonna get into
Because
this
lately,
show.
the past few we've been going long, and tonight, I'm gonna be honest, I'm full, so I'm tired.
Like
For real.
yeah, we're gonna get into this Mrs. G goodie bag. This letter. This letter
Yeah,
reaching
we done
out.
had
So
it for like 2 weeks.
yeah, so we thank you for this letter. We sorry that we hadn't got to it yet, but we've been having some good conversations with our family. I say our family because that's what they are to us while they're on here. So
That's right.
we're gonna get into this this letter, Mrs. G goodie bag. We're gonna get into this letter and we're gonna break down this letter because this is a long letter, guys. So we're gonna break down this letter. It says, "Hello, Mr. and Mrs. Marshall podcast. I enjoy your show. I have a question. I see that you all have a podcast together. Then your husband has a couple of podcasts going on. I also see that you have a couple of side businesses. Here's where the problem and the question comes in. How did you and your husband get to a point where you supported one another? Also, did it bother you both that your family and friends are not supportive as they should be if that is the case? Let me explain why I asked. My husband and I have been married for 5 years with no children at this time. We're in our mid-30s. When we met, I was just getting my business off the ground. I'm a go-getter, so I have my hands in many things. He knew this and always complimented me on my ambition. He said that made him go harder at his job. Fast forward to the present, He is starting to complain a lot about how I'm doing too much and not focusing on trying to have a family. Well, that's not true. I'm just scared because we have miscarried twice. He does not seem to understand that. He almost thinks it's just easy to try to do it again, and I'm not so sure. This brings to my questions I'm asking. Well, now he wants me to let go of my businesses. I have a no that I have and focus on getting pregnant. He states he is tired of it. Also, our friends that we have seem to think I'm wrong and should do the same, but are the same friends that don't support me either. I love my husband. I'm sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, I love my husband and I don't want our marriage to end, but why should I change what I have been doing to please him when he won't meet me halfway? I have talked to him about scaling back for a while and suggested we get away to reconnect, but his answer to me was if it's not to make a baby, he don't want to. I'm hurt, confused, and upset all in one. I respect
Ooh.
you guys and I like that you keep it 100 with your marriage. You all don't try to portray to be perfect or to be happy with each other all the time. So I thought I would write to you all. Thank you for listening and I hope this letter finds you confused as hell.
Damn, I'm confused.
Because it's a
Ooh,
lot.
it's a lot.
It's a lot in this letter. Like
Mm,
it's a whole bunch. So if you were
man.
listening, if you are out there listening and you want to, help us out with this, we always are welcome for comments or anything.
Mhm.
I see none of our family is on today.
They might be. Some just ain't saying that yet. Just,
Oh, okay.
well, let's focus on the letter.
All right.
Looking at the wrong
Well,
thing.
hello, family, if you're out
That's
there.
right. Hello.
But okay, so we're gonna break this down. Let's
Mm.
break it down with
So the
with the
first
letter.
part was about
First part
support.
was about support. She
Mm.
said that she see that you got many podcasts and we got side businesses and how do you and your husband get to a point where you supported one another? Also, did it bother you both that your family and friends are not supportive as they should be if that's the case?
Mm.
All
There you
right.
go.
Well, I want to. Hey y'all. Hey sis.
What's up,
Keisha.
Case?
Well, I want to say first of all that I have what she say. I'm here. I'm woke this evening.
Well, thank
And
you for
even if
being
you
here.
wasn't, I know you was gonna listen to it
That's
anyway
right.
because you always listen to it the next day anyway. So we appreciate that. But I just want to say this with my beautifully just being me and my Mrs. G learning time. Well, with my beautifully just being me, I had to learn not to focus on my family or my friends not supporting me. I had to focus on that because at first I was focused on that. Like, man, I remember talking to someone and because my beautifully just being me is a natural business where I sell hair growth oil and beard oil and shampoo and stuff, facial stuff and soap and stuff. And I remember somebody telling me, "Well, I buy a hair oil because the other hair oil because um, they have something that was in it or whatever." And in my head, I'm like, okay, you supposed to be like family, but I had to remember that it's so many people selling hair oil and have so many people selling beard oil and everything.
Mhm.
I have to focus on beautifully just being me because I believe in my product, and I believe that my product really works when you do consistency. So I had to get in my head, like, you know what, why are you worried about if your friends or your family don't support you or whatever? Because regardless, the ones that do, I appreciate. And I know that it will be others when God feels fit for me to be out there like that. So I don't want to be in competition with nobody. I don't try to focus on family and friends saying they're going to support and they don't, or they will buy it and they don't, or they buy it a couple of times and then they don't buy it again. I try not to focus on that. What I try to focus on is getting better, me, and just doing what God blessed me to do. So with that being said, you have to just focus on your businesses and making them be the best that they can be. You can't focus on if your friends or family is not going to support you because they don't always do that. So You know, they
Yeah.
may talk stuff and be like, "Yeah, I'm gonna buy it," or this and that. But I mean, what can you do? What do you think?
On the other end, I'm just real blunt with it. I don't care if they don't support
Yeah,
because I don't do it for all of them.
right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? I do it for some people I'm gonna reach, some people I'm not gonna
Yeah,
reach. But I do it because I love doing it,
yeah.
whether it's podcasting,
Mhm,
coaching, or whatever.
mhm.
You know, so
Yeah.
that's the mentality. So you can't get mad at them because
Nah.
sooner or later they'll come around.
Yeah.
We get people like that all the time.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I'm in the fourth season of the podcast, More Than a Coach,
Yeah.
third season here, and I'm getting people that just start talking about back when season 1 and 2.
Right.
But it's all good
Right.
though.
Yep.
Just do what you got to do, and don't worry about who's supporting you and who not,
Yep.
because the right person will support you after a
Yeah.
while.
And they will, and
You
and
got
and
time.
you, they'll tell you, they'll talk about it, and it'll be, internet and social media is the outlet for everything. So if they are supporting you, they'll talk about it. They'll say
Mhm.
something about it, and if they don't, what can you do? I
That's right.
always peep it out though.
Yeah.
Compromise, compromise, compromise. Support don't always come from so-called family and friends. Your best support comes from outsiders and complete strangers.
Mhm.
Oh, anybody? What they say?
You say, oh, and by the way,
Oh, and by the way,
yeah, your hair and skin products work.
thank you.
So
I
that's one of your
appreciate that.
customers, and
Yeah.
that's
Oh,
what it
yeah.
makes.
She always
You know what I'm
supports.
saying? So
She always.
that's, so to that young lady, don't worry about that. Just continue doing you, continue your business, and it'll come around.
Yeah.
But you got to believe in your business before anybody else gonna believe in it. For real.
And that's why I said that. Like, I believe in myself. So, and I have to get to a point where I advertise more and put myself out there more. But that doesn't change what I don't believe in. Like, I believe in
Mhm.
myself. So,
That's right.
all right, let's move on to this letter.
To the
Woo-hoo.
second part.
All right, it says that her husband and her have been married for 5 years. They don't have children,
Mm,
but they had two miscarried.
mm.
And now her husband is complaining because he wants to focus on the family. But
Wow.
she had two miscarried. And she says it's not that easy. So we're going to stop right there. That's the main part right there.
Hmm.
It sounds like she's not ready to really, as far as try to have kids right now because the two miscarried. She's scared.
Oh
And
yeah,
that's a scary
should be.
thing.
That's a sensitive subject.
Mhm.
And before you go, I'm just gonna say, even with that, when God says it's time,
Yeah.
it's time.
Mhm.
But as you read this letter, He might not want you to have them with this person. Simple and plain. And that's why she might have had what's been going on with her. You
You
know.
don't think you
I
don't think
mean,
that? I mean, they married.
I mean, some people be married and they married and right for each other.
That's true.
Some
That's
people get
true.
married for the oohs and the ahs,
That's true.
and as they call it on social media, the likes and the dislikes.
Yeah, that's true.
So you never know though.
Yeah.
But
It seems like
Mhm.
there's not communication
Mhm.
and um I guess I want to say like it's not communication and then it's not considering each other's feelings
Mhm.
because he has to consider that she's scared. They miscarried twice, so she's scared, and then she has to consider too, like he wants a child.
Mhm.
So it has to be some consideration there and some communication there, but it also has to be some type of help too
Yeah, they got to get
because they
some.
got to get some help with
They got
with
to get
it,
some
like
help for real.
because how they gonna figure that out and move forward,
Mhm.
as far as bringing a child in when one mate wants it and the other one right now, she didn't say she didn't want it.
No, she
She just
didn't.
said right now she's just scared right now.
Yeah,
So
I mean, she
you
had two
know,
miscarriages. That's a
mhm,
lot on a woman.
yeah.
So you
So
know.
yeah, I would to you, I would try to communicate, consider each other's feelings, and then seek some help, professional help.
For
Yeah, I
real.
really would do that.
Good advice. Good
Yeah.
advice. That's why
All-
you the host. You got it.
Whatever.
You got this, girl.
Now he is complaining and wants her to give up on her businesses.
No, don't do it. Don't do it. If he's still working, doing what he got to do, you do what you got to do.
Right.
I'm just gonna keep it 100.
It says that now he wants me to let go of my businesses and that I have and focus on getting pregnant. He's tired of it.
Mm.
Conception
Mhm.
is indeed a very scary thing. Just because a couple wants to have a child together doesn't mean that's what's in God's plan for them. I would suggest therapy and for her to heal. Yes,
That's right,
indeed,
because
because
she got to
she
heal
needs some
mentally
heal.
and
Yep, she
physically.
needs some healing for
For
sure.
real. And he needed the
Yeah,
way
he
it
do
sounds. He
too.
needed too, because he
Mhm.
tripping,
Yeah.
brother. I'm gonna tell you, you tripping, bro. They ain't say how old they were, huh?
They didn't say.
Yeah. Well, he tripping, young brother. Good comment, Keisha. I like
Yes,
that.
a very good one,
For
sis.
real.
Yes. It says that her friends seem to think she is wrong.
Mm.
So they got a group of friends,
Mm-hmm.
and those friends think that she is wrong, but them the same friends that don't support her businesses either.
Mm.
So we go back to don't worry about that. Don't focus on if they supporting your businesses or not. You just continue to
Mhm.
keep on doing what you're supposed to do with your businesses. Now, as far as they saying they wrong, I don't know how the conversation as far as because you can have friends and they'll hold you accountable for stuff too. So I don't know
Mhm.
how that conversation went. I don't know if the conversation was where they were just talking and you were saying how you felt or he was saying how you felt. Was it in a group setting where y'all all together saying it? I don't know. But at the end of the day, they your friends. If they your true friends,
Keyword true.
right. Now, if they just some friends that's just, then what? Tell her to run.
I know
Run.
that's right. Run, sis.
But
For
yeah,
real.
so true friends can hold you accountable for stuff.
Yeah, but
So I don't know how that conversation went. So I don't even know if
sometimes true friends, well, I ain't gonna call them true friends, because if they was real true, they'll be open and honest with both of them.
yeah, they'll hold them
Mm.
accountable for it.
Yeah, even let him know
And
that he
then
wrong.
and then push for them to communicate and work it out instead
Yeah,
of you wrong for that, you
yeah.
wrong for that. So I don't know how the conversation went, but if it did that, I'm with my sis. Run, honey, because that
Hmm.
what kind of friend is that?
For real.
Especially if her friend's advice was not genuine and helpful, right? Like
That's true.
what?
That's true.
Yeah,
Correct
I don't.
advice. That's right.
No,
Yeah, them friends seem shady.
yeah.
Might be time for you to get some new friends. For real.
But then we don't know what the conversation was neither.
We don't. But we going by what we
Yeah,
reading on the
what we
letter.
read.
So,
Yeah.
you know.
Like if we was in that situation and I'm just thinking about my friends, the couple that I do have, like I don't think that they will be like, you wrong,
Mhm.
unless it's more to it, she not saying.
Mhm.
Then, we have to consider that. But
Mine might be like what Keisha said. Run, bruh. No, I'm just playing.
anyway, no, my friends, if I'm wrong, they're gonna hold me accountable and I appreciate that. But in a situation where it's so sensitive like that, and we didn't
Mhm.
miscarry twice, and
Yeah.
he's
That's
talking about me, you know, he don't want to. He's tired of it, and if okay, so I'm gonna use us, and he telling me he's tired of it, and he just want to have a baby, and I'm like, well, I miscarried twice, like you gotta consider that, and he all like, I don't want to hear it. I want to have a baby. Our friends will hold us both accountable.
Yeah.
And that's the truth because they have held us accountable. So
Mhm.
I don't know what kind of friends that is, but like I said,
I
I don't
don't
know the
know.
conversation. But
Mm.
I think the main focus should be on y'all anyway.
For
You
real.
two,
Yep.
not the friends,
Not the
not the
friends.
business, not if the friends is supporting you and your business or not. What it should be is on you and your husband and
That's
trying
right.
to work it out and make it work.
Because to me, that's where it seems like some disconnect in the marriage.
There's some
For
kind
real.
of disconnect somewhere.
Somewhere.
And you know what? It could be the miscarriage,
It could be.
because women as a friend, I would definitely be honest and real. The best thing for a real true friend is to wholeheartedly be there for both of them. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And I
That's true.
feel like it was probably a disconnect with the two miscarried
Mm-hmm.
because a man feels a certain way and then a woman, so that we deal with them differently. Like
Mm-hmm.
we deal with it differently.
That's true.
We deal with it differently. Like, so how he's dealing with it, she may not understand it, but that's how she's dealing with it.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
The two of them should work together for real. Yeah,
They
they
really should.
should.
If they love each other, they should work.
Yep.
They got to
Yep.
get some kind of counseling and some kind of therapy.
And sometimes you have to, I guess, shut the outside world out. They
And
your
that-
friends and you love them and all, but sometimes you got to shut them out too to focus on you and him.
that's what a lot of people don't know how to do no more because they
Because
too
they,
busy worried about what him or them gonna say about them.
yep,
For real,
appearances,
appearances.
personas.
Yeah.
You
So
know, I want, and you know what? I want to say something to
what's
that.
that? What's that?
Appearances and personas.
Mm.
Somebody said something to us the other day while we were out and was like, "Oh, a perfect couple. How do y'all make it look like that?"
Mm.
And
They
he didn't
sure
hear
did.
that, but I heard it.
Yeah.
And I looked like, what? Like, we never, but this is the thing. Like I said, when we got in the car, because that person said it, but then tried to play it off and kept doing something else and
Where was
started
we
saying
at?
something else. We was out. We don't
Mm.
need to say where we was at.
Okay.
And
Now
so
I
when I
remember
got,
the
yeah,
conversation,
when
but
I got in the car
now
and
I'm
I
trying to
said,
think.
you was like, what? That's what they said. And I was like, yeah. I said, why is it that when you see couples out and they having fun? Because I was telling him, me and Kevin, when we out together, we truly do have fun when we out together. Like we
Mhm.
enjoy each other. We conversate, we laughing, we might be talking about people and stuff. But but we really truly enjoy each other. And I feel like people think that's a front or some
Mm.
kind of fakeness that we put out there, but we don't, because the simple fact is we go through stuff just like everybody else go through stuff. We argue, we bicker, we fight, and
Mhm.
everything. We disagree. We always don't get along with each other, but
We
it's
don't
like,
physically
no,
fight
we don't
neither.
physically fight. I'm
So
sorry, but we don't. But we don't try to portray like we perfect. We always say we two imperfect people,
Mhm.
but we enjoy each other out, and it's just such a shock for people to be so shocked that
Mhm.
we still enjoy each other. And I think that's because what we've been through, and a lot of people know what we've been through or whatever, and they still judge that. So I
Mhm.
guess they feel like we supposed to be not happy or something, but I don't understand that. I feel like
Mhm.
celebrating marriages that are happy and enjoy each other, either out or whatever, it's okay. It's
Mhm.
okay. Like it's just like it's a something is wrong if you
Mhm.
you out enjoying in your spouse. That's
Yeah, that's
crazy.
true.
I just wanted to say that
Okay.
because
Yeah, we
that.
gotta talk after the show about that because I forgot who said that.
Yeah, we're not gonna say
Yeah,
it
not
on.
on
Yeah,
air, but
okay. It
ain't no
says,
way we perfect.
right. They said
Hmm.
that, okay, so Keisha says they have to fall back from everything and everyone except for believing in God and their marriage. That's
That's
true.
true.
That's what I said. They might have to just
They
kind
got
of like
to,
block everybody out and just focus on them.
and that's why he needs to go on that trip. What he talk about? He don't want to go on that trip unless it's to make a baby.
Yeah.
He
And
need
I,
to. He
and
need
I,
to go on that trip because you never know what might happen.
yeah, okay.
Especially if the conversation right,
Okay.
you talking right, she telling you how she
Okay.
feel.
Go ahead.
Player.
Have fun,
Get you some R. Kelly going in the back.
baby.
You'll be all right.
Yeah.
I don't care. No, let me stop. Let me stop. You're gonna get me in trouble, girl.
Oh, have fun,
Mm-hmm.
baby. But
No,
I mean, that's the truth.
for real.
Enjoying your mate's physical time together should never be fake. As long as two people are out together and out in public enjoying one another makes some miserable people some miserable. And that's the truth. And
For
that's how I
real.
feel. I feel like,
Yep, she said we'll make. Yep.
we'll make, yep. I mean, it's just It just tripped me
Yeah.
out. But
What they want us to be out in public arguing with each other?
okay, I
Oh,
think that's what it
yeah,
is.
me dragging you down the street, pushing you down the stairs.
Damn,
I'm
you
just
said
saying
all
that's
that.
what they want. You know, they don't want to see us sitting at
Dang.
the table having a nice dinner.
Right,
And,
enjoying each other
yeah,
conversation, but
you know, but it is what it
yeah,
is.
we have to start enjoying and embracing our marriages and celebrating our marriages. Just because we may put our or couples may put their spouse out on social media, or we out and about and we take pictures, or other people take pictures, that don't mean we saying we perfect. That just means that we love each other and we enjoying each other's company. Just like every married couple that does that, they're enjoying their spouse. They're enjoying each other, so they're taking pictures. That's what social media really was about sharing your life and taking pictures, and showing that. But you know,
That's
it's
true.
not like it used to be. So
No, it's
marriage
not.
is not celebrated like it should be. I
No,
said.
it's not.
So, let's get back to this letter. She said that she love her husband. She don't want their marriage to end, but why should she change what she's been doing to please him when he won't meet her halfway? And that's a good point. Marriage is
Well, we kind
compromise.
of already talked about,
It's
about
compromise.
them having to get some
Yeah,
help,
they need help.
talk,
They do. They
talking
need
about
help.
it and everything. So
Public affection and intimacy is indeed therapeutic. Yes, it is.
yes, it is.
It is. It is so necessary.
Mm-hmm.
It is so necessary.
Yeah, that's so true. Girl, we appreciate you tonight.
Yes, we really do.
For
She
real.
our co-host.
She our
Okay.
co-host. 'Cause you the host, I'm the co-host, and
And she
she
the
the co-host.
co-host. And then Jody, we missing Big Bro.
Yeah, he
So
probably watching basketball.
yeah, probably so.
Mm.
But what I'm gonna say with this letter is,
You all right? Take your time. Take your time.
excuse me, I'm sorry. What I'm gonna say to this letter is, you guys need to get some professional help.
Mm-hmm.
We are not marriage counselors. We are not certified marriage counselors, but what we are, that's why I use us as an example. You need some help, some professional help for real.
Mm-hmm.
And going away might not be a good thing right now. I
It
think
probably wouldn't be.
no.
Not
I
until
think
they go sit down and talk.
yeah,
To
I think they need to sit down and talk to somebody and then plan on, getting away. Because even if he do go away, he's still gonna be feeling some type of way.
Yeah. So go on and get that help, bro.
Yeah, going to get some
Get that
help.
help. Conversate, talk to somebody.
Communicate with each other. Try to communicate with each other. Try to be understanding with each other, listening to one another and how both of them are feeling, and get some professional help, please. And we thank you so much for writing in. And if you want to write us back, if you feel like you want to tell us what's been going on and update us, we would love to hear about it.
Mm-hmm.
If you tell us not to share it, we won't share it.
That's right.
But I would definitely,
a couple of them we haven't.
yeah, but I would definitely email you back and just talk to you. So confused as hell. We pray that you guys get the help that you need, and you guys communicate, and that your marriage can come back together as one.
Yeah, we do. Hey, and like you see at the bottom of the screen, if you got something you want to write about to the Miss G goodie bag, hey, all you gotta do is email Mr. and Mrs. Marshall Podcast at gmail.com. And once Joya get it, research it, read it and everything, and we'll put it in our show and we'll go from there. So please support us, continue to follow us, and share what we do. We love doing this.
Yeah, we do.
Like it was kind of amazing. We were at a couple places, and to have one night a random lady came up to us and just was like, "Hey, y'all, Mr. and Mrs. Marshall."
Yep.
She said she followed the podcast, and that make you feel good. And she said she liked it. And then we had a pastor yesterday tell us that.
Yeah, when we was at the
And he was
restaurant.
like, he just loved the fact that We're transparent, like we always say. We
Mhm.
talk about our relationship and what got us through the storms,
Mhm.
and hopefully that it helps somebody. So continue to support us, listen to us.
Yeah.
We hope we help people when we talking,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
because we know we helping ourselves
Yeah.
when we doing a lot of this. So
I always say that.
most definitely,
I always say that.
it's a blessing. Hold on, what's going on?
It says Happy Women's History Month. Also, March is truly one of my favorite months. I enjoy watching the NAACP awards. Fantasia
Mm,
Dexter spoke her piece. Yes.
when was
Happy
that?
Women's History Month. Well, I
Yeah.
think wasn't that last week, Keisha? Last Sunday.
Okay, I missed that, but all
Mhm.
right. Yeah,
Happy Women's Month.
Happy Women's
Yep.
Month.
Yep. Celebrate our strong women in this world,
That's right.
like Keisha.
All you strong women.
Yes.
Hey,
Salute.
salute.
Mhm.
Hats off to you,
And to
for real.
piggyback off what you said, it does help. I say that too. It does help us when we do this, you know, the show and stuff. It helps us too. You know,
Mm.
it does. It helps us too.
That
So
was last Sunday.
last Sunday, yep.
Okay.
But you know, you can always look it up.
Yeah, I know. On demand.
Mhm.
Thank you, sis.
All
Yeah.
right. So
So.
you got a question for next week,
Oh
huh?
yeah, we do got a big question. So you cool with that? I got to run it by boss later. And everything. You good?
Yeah, I'm okay.
You want some of my? You need a little drink.
What is?
It's grape Kool-Aid,
Oh,
girl.
okay.
I ain't drinking nothing. I got to work in the morning. But anyway, next week on the show, you'll see this question. It's why do you love me? That's the question of the week. That's what we're gonna discuss next week. Why do
So,
you love me?
so when you say why do you love me, is it saying spouses, girlfriend, boyfriends,
Yeah,
or is it
spouses,
family,
girlfriend,
friends?
boyfriend, family, friends,
Why do you
anybody
love
that
me?
love. Why do you love me? Sometimes you look at somebody and be like, man, why do I love this food?
Uh-uh.
You know me, I'm always be 100 with it. But
That's
for
true
real,
though, cause
hmm
I do that.
for real,
Mhm.
yeah, we definitely gonna talk about
No,
that. Yeah. hmm Okay, we got another comment. Here we go.
your show truly has been helpful to my marriage and my relationship. Yeah, shout
Hmm.
out to Keisha T. Them, I'm telling
hmm
you,
Hey, and speaking of that,
when you say real ones, like you know how we say
oh
in
yeah,
Lifetime, you have some real ones. You have some that's a season.
hmm
Then you have some that is fake as heck. But when I
hmm
say real, you
hmm
can't get no realer than them for
that's
real.
right. And we got some real ones, and we appreciate y'all.
Hmm.
But think we got something for you and your missus,
Yes, pull
huh?
it up.
Yeah.
Yes,
If
love
you if
for
you missed
warriors
this, y'all,
and
this is
love for
a
veterans.
that's right. This is a beautiful event.
It is.
This is gonna be the fourth annual marriage retreat.
Yes, it
It's
is.
gonna be this year down in Detroit at the Sheridan Hotel, down by the airport.
Mhm.
So they go to flyer on there. We're gonna promote this on the podcast and everything.
Yep.
Form it's put on by the Eppersons. We went last year.
Yeah, and it was
It
great.
was
Where was
great.
it at last
It
year
was at
again?
Uno's last
Uno's, yep.
year.
And it was nice. It was a sneaker
Yeah.
ball.
Yep. It
It
was a
was a
sneaker
sneaker
ball.
ball, and it was really
And they
nice.
do color themes.
Mhm.
This one is camouflage. So
Yeah.
as you see the flyer, get your best camouflage gear and go enjoy your spouse, your husband,
Yeah.
and your wife. And it's gonna be a good time. So y'all make sure y'all check that out.
And it
And
says October 19th to the 20th, but she was saying that um if you want to reserve, like when you scan this for the
oh my
hotel,
fault.
when you scan it for the hotel, she was saying that it says the 18th through the 20th because Friday she has something too. They have something too, but Saturday is the actual retreat, the ball on
Mhm.
Saturday. But if you want to come on Friday and meet everybody and do like a little gathering thing, the 18th is open too. So
Mhm. Good evening, Pastor Norman. How you doing, sir? Thank you for tuning in again. Appreciate you.
good evening, Pastor.
He's starting to be a local supporting us. I like that. Every week. And we
Who's
got
that? Who's that?
what
What's
we
that?
got? We got right
Keisha
here.
said, "I don't know why I love mine, but he better love me for real." Oh, he do.
You know
You
he
know
love
he
you,
do.
girl. You know
You
he
know he
love
do.
you.
Tink love you.
Tink, if you hear this, girl, I mean, bro, go on up there and get that girl a hug. Yes. She needs your love and affection. Right now. Yeah, but that's cool though. It's a beautiful thing though. So yeah, and also too next week, y'all. Well, this week coming up
This week on Thursday, right?
Thursday, you can come check out the More Than a Coach podcast, where I sit down with Mr. K. Raj, tattoo artist here in the city of Saginaw. Y'all got to check it out. Got some big podcasts coming up on there. Y'all got to stay tuned. April gonna be on fire.
And you know what else we gotta do? We gotta say a happy anniversary to Reggie and Marquita Baldwin, our bro and sis.
Yes,
yesterday
happy
was
21st.
Yep, 21st. That was
Black
their
love.
anniversary yesterday. So yep. So we want to say happy anniversary.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Appreciate you too,
we
my brother.
appreciate you too, Pastor.
Yes. Yeah, Reggie and Marquita, happy 21st anniversary. I love seeing that, y'all. Man. And you know, we count down to our 29th. Woo.
May 10th, guys.
May 10th. 29 years with this woman.
Oh.
It's a good thing, though.
So
y'all, I'm gonna be real with y'all. We're gonna take a couple of week hiatus, but you might catch us out on the beach or somewhere.
God.
But
you know, pray that we can get there and that we can enjoy ourselves, because we're gonna be all the way 100 with y'all. When we first got married, we didn't have a honeymoon. We didn't. We got away, but as far as a honeymoon, we haven't had one of those. And oh gosh, so what was the last honeymoon we had was what? Vegas. Yep,
a couple years ago.
So we want to get somewhere and be warm. That what they say, don't get in trouble, bro. I saw my sister look.
Man, she killed me with them looks, boy. Every week I'm getting a stare down.
So we're trying to get somewhere warm where it can help me health-wise too. So
and maybe be our future place to live.
I don't know about that. We're leaving our kids and grandkids. I don't know.
Man, you lucky it's a PG show. Them kids can travel.
Right.
But no, so y'all, we thank y'all tonight for tuning in. So we got another comment before we get out of here. There we go.
28 years together is a beautiful blessing.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Thank you, Pastor.
Thank you, Pastor. Appreciate it.
Hey, you know what? We say marriage is work. It's every day you have to work on your marriage. Every day. Every day you have to work on your marriage.
24/7, 7 days a week. 365.
If you want to make it work, you can make it work.
Unless
it's, circumstances that's beyond control. But
that's right.
If you want to make it work, you can make it work. You just have to work hard for it. It's not easy. It's not, because we're imperfect and we live in a perfect world. Satan is on the prowl, and Satan don't like marriages at all. So he tries to do everything that he can. But that's why you have to have God as that foundation and the third string, because, without him, hey, we wouldn't be together.
That's right. We glad you tuned in tonight too,
Me
sis.
too, kid. Thank you so much, sis. I love you.
Love you. That's right. For real. But babe, we better get ready to get on out of here.
Yeah, we gotta go.
Late
we gotta go.
Time. So hey, y'all have a good night.
Have a good
This your boy
Sunday,
Kevin
and your girl Joya. Have a blessed week, guys.
Where it's all about life, love,
and relationships. Peace out.
Peace out, y'all. Y'all have a beautiful one.
Bye.